Hi Cancer, welcome to your November reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you and I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages may come through for you for the month of November, get you some insight, get you some guidance, and overall see what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, Cancer, let's get into this reading. I'm going to start off with some Oracle cards. This is from Fairies Oracle. I haven't used this on my channel really at all. I've had this deck for a couple of years and I felt like why not incorporate it in the November readings and just see what the vibes are like, see how it goes in these readings. For Cancer, what do we got? Topsy-turvets, first card out. Okay, Cancer, so I see you have the ability to like flip a situation around. Okay, let's get some more. Oh, I guess I'm getting the other readings I did the other day. I only took one card, but I guess for you, I'm feeling like we're gonna pull more. Okay, what is going on for Cancer in November? Show me clearly. Really, Spirit? Okay, you give me a stack. The Journeyman. It's always about new beginnings. We have Jehubia, kind of representing some of your fears. We have the Friends and the Fawn. Let your friends help you, Cancer. I see you have a new beginning, or like there's a rerun. You have the opportunity to give something another chance, or let's see. You have the ability to turn a situation around in November with the Topsy-turvets. What number is this? 51, adding up to a 6. You have the ability to bring balance into a situation where you were experiencing imbalance, injustice, something that was unfair or unrequited, or something that you just, it was like hitting a brick wall. You have the ability to flip a situation around and make it work out in your favor, okay? This is good. Things right now aren't set in stone. As I'm doing this reading, we're still in eclipse energy, kind of in November. That's the eclipse energy fading out. That's kind of when things are going to become more concrete. So kind of like beginning of November or heading into November, you have the ability to like turn the wheel in your favor, all right? And however that fits for you, whether that's about your work, whether that's about a relationship, maybe it's your own personal goal, maybe it's something to do with your health, whatever it is, Cancer, that hasn't been going according to your plan or to your liking, you have the ability to like turn a situation around and make it work out in your favor, okay? Everything that's happening right now, everything that's happening in November is working out for your highest good. Then we have the Journeyman. That's number 15. Okay, notice it's a 6. 51 and then 16. Oh, wait, sorry. 51 and then 15. They both add up to a 6. So there's something about the number. Oh, wait, hold on. And then we have 61. Although that's a 7, but notice the 6s. Ooh, Cancer, there's something about... I'm 46. 6. Number 6 is coming up for you, Cancer, okay? Anyways, Journeyman. This is kind of similar to the Fool. First of all, there is an angel watching out for you. Normally, this brings up more of like a feminine energy. So there could be a grandmother or a mother figure, or like just like a feminine energy that's around you at this time, or especially in November, as we're in Scorpio season and eclipse energy. The veils are very thin. This is a time where you may be really picking up on high frequencies, high energies, spirits that are around you, and you might be seeing signs, you might be hearing things, you might be hearing like kind of some taps through the walls, or maybe voices, like if you know. This could be a time where energy is like highly active, and just only invite energy with a white light. Protect yourself, protect your space. If you need to get a little sage, I got sage from my garden over here that I was burning earlier. A little sage goes a long way. Maybe a little lavender, bring in some sweetness. Lemongrass, that brings in sweetness. Like there's different, you can get oh my god, why is it not coming? Cedar is really good for burning, things like that. Cinnamon, that's good for calling in and attracting really good spirits and good energy, abundance. Anyway, so you're stepping into this new journey, Cancer. Like November is the beginning of the next step, all right? And it's a little bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of reminds me of the bear in the animal spirit deck, which we will be using that deck today. But like it's about trying to find the balance, right? And you have a good idea of how you want to approach or how you want to take things, right? Again, because you're turning something around in your favor, going back to the Topsies Hermits. You know, you have a good idea of how you're going to make things work out for you, but you don't have all the info, you don't have all the facts. You're really just relying on your trust and your experience and your knowledge and your intuition that's going to help you. This is energy, just like kind of watch your step, be careful, because you are facing your fears. We have Jehubia out here. This is a bit of a trickster energy, or it's a bit of like, you know, the big boogeyman that comes out at night, or, you know, this could even represent some of those fears, or there's a little bit of discomfort when it comes to you stepping into this new territory, or, you know, when it comes to you turning a situation around, there are a little bit of like worries and concerns and what ifs, but I see you pushing through that, especially leaning on others, leaning on friends, leaning on family for help with the friends. That's what this card is all about. It's like teamwork makes the dream work. So it's like you can't go through this alone. And then we also have the Fawn, and like this is just like a very, very spiritual kind of energy, just like really trusting your abilities and trusting your intuition, that like a door is opening for you, Cancer. There is a door that is becoming apparent, and you have the wisdom and you have the knowledge that's going to help you, but there's just a little bit of like fear here, maybe some illusions, but your friends will help you, or like you can't do this alone. Whatever this is, you can't do this on your own. Let's get into the animal cards. What's going on for Cancer in November? What's going on for Cancer in November? Show me clearly. What are the vibes looking like for my Cancerians in the month of November 2023? Ooh, the shark. See, similar vibes with the Jehubia card. All right. There may feel like there is a threat, or you're trying to like be on the lookout, or you're being extra careful, or you're being asked in November to be cautious or to move with caution. Again, kind of like watch your step. Watch your step, Cancer. Watch your step. I'm getting the image of like crossing a river, and it's like a pretty rapid river. I'm seeing the image of like there being certain rocks that you got to step, but some of the rocks aren't the most stable, and so I'm literally getting the image in my mind's eye. It's like going with the Friends card. It's like if you and a group of people are like crossing this river, and the river is a little bit, you know, unpredictable, and you got to watch your step so that you don't slip and fall into this river. But it's just, I get the image of like a friend reaching out, like a hand reaching out and be like, hey, grab my hand, like watch your step on this rock, don't step on that rock is, you know, not stable, you plant your foot on that rock, it's gonna slip. Like, you know, I get the image of like holding hands. I don't know, it's interesting. So what do we got? Elk. One more, please, for Cancer in November. What's going on for Cancer in the month of November? I love the elk. The elk is a really supportive energy. The elk is like a trusted friend, a trusted partner. That's too many. Earthworm did try coming out. That's all about new beginnings. So, okay, what's going on for Cancer in November? The fox. There's reassurance coming in. There's a lot of like the fox and the elk. This is, again, bringing up your connections, bringing up relationships or your community, people, a person, a specific person in your life who is supporting you, helping you through this kind of rocky water, or, you know, the deep blue sea. It's a little freaky. There's some fears. There's some questions, there's uncertainty. Am I gonna make it out alive, right? There's this shark. Are you gonna survive this shark attack, right? You're feeling vulnerable. There's this sense of vulnerability when it comes to this step in this new direction, but you can't, again, Cancer, you can't do this alone. And that Spirit's really wanting you to lean on others for support. Lean on that friend, lean on that person, lean on those that you trust. and also allowing yourself to even be more vulnerable when it comes to like letting your guard down and like letting people help you, and vice versa. You might be helping someone else too. There could be someone who's in need of your help or your trust or your assistance or your support. Maybe you're helping someone walk through this next stage of their life. Maybe it's not necessarily that you are needing help, but maybe you are helping somebody, okay? It could be either or. Maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe, you know, maybe it's both scenarios in November. But with the elk and the fox, this is the energy of a commitment or someone who's committed, someone who's determined to be there, loyal through the thick and thin. Despite the uncertainties, despite the fears, despite the questions and the unknown. We have the unicorn at the bottom of the deck. This questions everything. This card is all about questioning why and like deep diving and like looking into things and trying to like see the deeper meaning. There's something you're seeking, Cancer. You're seeking the deeper meaning or the deeper purpose of something, even in regards to yourself. Wow. We have the tarantula, and then underneath that, we also have the sea serpent. You got double spirit coming out. We have your third eye being highlighted. We also have your sacral being highlighted. There's this deep cleansing and healing taking place, and it's really connected to your spiritual path and upbringing. And I see like you're going through a lot of changes, a lot of personal changes, a lot of inner changes. This would be a great time for you to like express yourself in some sort of way, creatively, especially relating to some sort of like path of yours or higher purpose. I'm seeing contracts definitely coming into play here, whether it be actual like dealings that you're signing, or it could just be like cosmic contracts, blueprints, that kind of stuff. But I see you rising up to whatever challenge or fear or uncertainty that you're facing it head on, and you actually have a really good attitude about it, or you're showing up here very strong, stable, secure, and grounded to deal with whatever comes your way. Even if life throws you curveballs, I'm not necessarily seeing that, but if that is the case, because, you know, life happens, I see that you'll handle it with ease, and that you have support behind you. You have true support. You have true love behind you. And, you know, if you're connecting with anybody new, because, again, the journeyman, this is about new beginnings. If you have any new connections, new friends that you could be making, new connections that you're building, I see, like, they're trustworthy. Maybe there's a bit of a fear of like, do I let my guard down? Do I trust these people? Like, do I wear my heart on my sleeve? But I see that it's worth the risk. All right, let's see. What deck do I want to use for Cancer? Let's use my Illuminati. It's been a minute. All right, what's going on for Cancer in November? Show me clearly. You have a lot of earthy energy showing up here, so really remind yourself to stay grounded, stay rooted, but also remain flexible. The fox is the energy of being adaptable to change. And that elk is about being able to see the long term of where you're headed, where you're going, what your intentions are. And there could be with the shark, maybe this is just fears coming up that are trying to keep you playing it safe. Sometimes the fear comes up when we're trying to keep control over the situation, or we're trying to like remain safe. But like maybe you're needing to kind of like take this risk or take a jump. We have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is all about movement, progression, and like momentum. So anyways, let's see what's going on for Cancer. You know what just came out? We have a stack. We have the Two of Pentacles, and look at what's here. Two of Swords reversed. Now underneath, oh, y'all gave me quite a few cards. So Two of Pentacles with the Fool, Two of Swords reversed, and the Moon. Oh my God, this is just, we have Aries energy. We also have Pisces. So Cancer, I see you like going back and forth about some sort of decision. Again, it's so much like this journeyman energy. Watching your step, watch your step. Okay, but there's like indecision here. You're going back and forth on whether or not you want to take this leap of faith. And you're like weighing out the options. You're just trying to figure out like, what do I do here? What do I want? How am I going to do this? Like there's still, you don't have all the answers. Two of Swords reversed and the Moon, Pisces energy. Maybe you got Piscean placements or dealing with the Pisces. You don't have all the answers. You don't have all the facts. And you wish if only you had a little bit more detail, it would make this choice a lot easier. Maybe you're needing to ask a friend for some advice. Maybe that's part of it. Ask a friend for advice. Ask a friend for their insight, their input. Obviously, if you trust them, right? If you trust that person, ask someone that you trust for advice. Why would you ask someone you don't trust for advice? That would make no sense. But you're trying to get a little bit more clarity about what this new beginning has to offer for you. Or maybe you're being pulled in two different directions, honestly. This could be connected with the eclipse that we have coming up, which, again, this reading is still up in October. We have the lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 28th of October. Obviously, this is a November reading. We have a full moon in Gemini at the end of the month, which will be on the 27th of November. But so, I don't know, I feel like connected to this eclipse or shortly after the eclipse, first week of November is when you will be making this choice, or you will be really weighing out whether or not you want to take the next step. And remember, again, like, watch your step, journeyman. I know you can't see it, but watch your step, okay? All right, tell me more. What's going on for Cancer in November? What do my Cancerians need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Look at here. Okay, look. Ace of Cups and Temperance. And it's interesting because these cards, they almost try to follow in the reverse, so I will take that into consideration, but we're going to take it upright. But so you have possibly a new connection or new emotions, new relationships heading on in. And it's really important that you find the balance, the ebb and the flow, and that you're not like overexerting yourself or overdraining or like overextending, right? Because since these cards, they did try to come out in the reverse, they kind of fell out sideways. I'm going to remind you, Cancer, that you deserve the same love that you give. You deserve the same love, respect, and integrity that you give to these people. Okay, into yourself. You deserve that same energy back to you. Okay, so just remember that. You have something new coming in here. It seems like it could be with a Sagittarius. For some, maybe this is near Sagittarius season, so end of November, this might be when it comes in. But so I'm seeing that there's this nice flow. There's this nice give and receive, or maybe that's something that you're kind of like contemplating, whether or not you want to give your energy to someone or give your love to someone. You may have the opportunity here with the Alchemist at the bottom, the Magician, to call in a specific person or a soulmate of some sort. We have, Ten of Swords and then the Chariot. So, what's underneath the Chariot? The Page of Swords? I feel like there could be, let's see, what's underneath the Page of Swords? Eight of Swords. There could be some sort of like conversation, but it leads to nothing. Or it leads to like, let's see, what's underneath the Eight of Swords? Death. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there could be a conversation, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Or let me, that's at the bottom of the deck. Let me pull you some, what just fell out? Just as I split the deck, what just fell out? We have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. So you're trying to figure out where you and someone are going, or you're trying to figure out the next step. You're trying to figure out, where you see your future with this person or with these people. Let's see. Spirit is just dropping a bunch of cards today. Holy. Whoa. All right. Tell me more. What's going on for Cancer in November? What do my Cancerians need to know, Spirit? Okay, that it doesn't want to shuffle anymore. But I hear you loud and clear. What's going on for Cancer for November 2023? What do my Cancerians need to know, look out for, be aware of? The Lovers and the Tower. Okay, see. Five of Wands at the bottom. We have Scorpio, Gemini energy, Ten of Pentacles, and Judgment. So there is going to be a significant change in a relationship, in a partnership, in some sort of business dealing for some of y'all, or some sort of contract. There is some sort of shakeup, and it's relating to this choice that you're making, whether or not you want to take a leap of faith or give a chance. So depending on whatever you end up choosing, Cancer, whatever you end up deciding, it creates this big shift. It creates a big change. I see that there could be a little bit of confliction here. Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, judgment. There could be judgment from family. There could be judgment from people that are close to you, or people, maybe even friends, right? Maybe some of your friends are like, hey, Cancer, maybe that's not such a wise choice. Or, you know, maybe the people are like looking out for you. Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups. It feels like there's some sort of action that you could be taking. Oh, Hierophant and the Devil. Honestly, Cancer, I know I'm like looking at like a lot of cards at the bottom. I would just be cautious when signing any deals or getting into any kind of contracts or promises or marriage or like anything where you're getting locked down. Even if you're getting a new phone, like, you know, don't get scammed. If you're looking for a new electricity company, or you're looking to, you know, sign a lease on a car or a home, or just make sure you're not getting ripped off, or make sure you're not getting yourself caught up in a bad deal. Okay? Just be careful, be cautious. I'm just saying, okay? But I'm saying, like, yeah, with the Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands, there is a little, like, lack of harmony, or there's a bit of a shake-up here. And with Judgment coming out, you know, this can't go on much longer. It's either this or that. Like, you either go left or right. Like, it seems like, again, it's connected to a choice that you're making. Oh, wait, those cards were over here. So, let's do some clarifying. Get a little bit more detail, what insight this choice is, what kind of shakeup you can expect, what this Ace of Cups is about. Let's see here. Let's use Revelations. Tell me about this choice. Oh, that's so funny. We have the Fool at the bottom. And I'm about to clarify, like, this Two of Pentacles Fool, Two of Swords reverse. Like, what is this, what's this choice Cancer has to make in November? Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Fool. Can you please tell me what this decision is that Cancer has to make in the coming months? Okay. Ace of Cups, it's about love. Alright? It's about love. Nine of Swords at the bottom. So this decision is going to greatly impact your feelings, your emotions. It's going to greatly impact a connection of some sort. And, you know, I'm looking at this Ace of Cups, right? And, like, I'm really drawn to this guy. He's kind of, like, holding up this cup all by himself. It's like you're carrying the weight of something, Cancer. There's something you're carrying a lot of weight, a lot of pressure, or you're feeling like you're trying to maybe maintain the peace in a situation. Four of Swords. Tell me about this choice. What's this decision Cancer has? Oh, right. The Fool, no shit. Right, it's obviously about you taking some sort of leap of faith, or giving a chance, taking a risk, taking a next step, taking things to the next level. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, though. Yeah. And there's still that Nine of Swords at the bottom. Like, there's something about a power dynamic that's out of balance here. And again, it feels like there's a bunch of, like, pressure or weight or expectation that's placed on you, but it feels unfair in some sort of way. Or it feels like there's conditions. It feels like there's certain conditions that are applied, right? This feels kind of conditional love. Like, oh, I'll love you if you give me this thing, or I'll love you, or I'll give this to you if this and that. You got to tick all the boxes. It feels like there's some sort of condition, terms and conditions. Read the terms and conditions, y'all. Make sure you read the fine print. Please, let me look into the moon. What is your intuition trying to tell you about this situation here, or this choice, or this, you know, tell me about the moon. What is Cancer's intuition trying to tell them at this time? Tell me about this moon. Why is the moon here? What is Cancer's intuition saying about this? Three of Swords. It's your intuition could be saying, like, watch out, you could get hurt. Tell me about the moon. We have the, oh, interesting. So we have the Nine of Wands. It's sideways. All right. So it's kind of like you're questioning whether or not this is worth putting in the energy. Dude, Cancer, I can't speak. You're questioning if this is worth putting in the energy, the effort, or if it's just kind of like a waste of time. All right. We have the Tower at the bottom. Can you tell me a little bit about this moon? What is Cancer's intuition saying here? Yeah, Four of Cups. There's something about this that just doesn't, you know, You want to have more detail, you want to have more facts, but there's something within you, Cancer, there's your energy at the bottom of the deck, Chariot. There's something telling you, Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, maybe you should... Six of Cups. Sixes in this reading. Y'all, six, so many sixes. It's not the devil, don't worry. Your intuition is trying to tell you... What is your intuition is telling you about what direction to go down with the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Your intuition is guiding you to making the right choice that brings you to success here. What will bring you the most success? And I'm just like, well, obviously Three of Swords, that's not a card of success, right? It's not really, you know, that's kind of... So is your intuition... I feel like your intuition is just kind of like cautioning you, or like you might want to slow down, or... Can we get insight on this Ace of Cups? Because this came out twice here, and then I'll look into the Tower, see what shakeups you can expect. Ten of Wands tried falling out. There could be something that is either blocking you, or there could be something you're having to release at this time. Try this Ace of Cups for Cancer. The Sun. Leo energy. Ace of Cups for Cancer. The Knight of Pentacles. Try this Ace of Cups for Cancer. The Six of Wands. Okay. So victory is here. This can lead to victory, Cancer. As long as you're practical, you find a good balance between your heart, your love, your emotions, also being realistic here, okay? We have the Page of Wands, King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So your feelings are real and worth exploring, for sure. I see you kind of having like more, like you're going in with a serious approach, and it's important that you don't rush into whatever this is, okay? Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. Take your time. It seems like this connection, this relationship, this friendship, this love, this romance, whatever this is, but it's relating to a certain connection of yours. Take your time and don't rush into this. Build a foundation. I do see that this could lead to success. You may also have multiple pursuers in love. If you're out there mingling, you may have multiple options in love. Six of Wands, there might be multiple people who want to be with you, get to know you. The King of Swords and the Page of Wands, you may have an offer coming in, or there's offers coming in here. You're being careful, or you're being cautious about this. I guess if we combine the King of Swords with the Page of Wands, this is kind of like a King of Swords if he had like a drink or two. So he's still on his bullshit. He knows he's not going to fall for some trickery or games, but you know, he's a little bit softer. He's a little bit more fun, a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more, you know, laid back. Just a smidge, right? But if anybody tries to pull tricks or games, he will cut them with this sword, you know? So I kind of see you having that approach. What was underneath that? The Knight of Cups. You're like, I got love to give, but don't you play or fuck around. Fuck around and you'll find out, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, wait, we were going to look into the Tower. Yes, what is this shakeup that Cancer can expect? Again, so you might be deciding whether or not you want to entertain this offer, whether or not you want to give this chance, take a risk, take a leap of faith. If you do, it's recommended you take your time and again, watch your step. I think as long as you just like go in and you're aware and you're just careful, you should be fine. I think your intuition is just trying to be on the lookout for anything that could cause you harm, right? With that, going back to that Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups, like, and the Moon, because it's kind of dark lit. You can't see 100%, so just make sure you watch your steps so you don't bump into anything or twist your ankle or, you know, end up in a bad situation. Just be careful. Talking about this Tower, what's the shakeup Cancer can expect? November, okay. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, what did you miss? What did you miss, Cancer? You're like, oh my god, fuck. Facepalm. Okay, why? Why is that? Ace of Pentacles. Oh wait, is my deck up? Y'all, I shit you not. My whole deck is upside down. So maybe that's me. Oh my god, facepalm to myself. I fucked that up. Okay, no. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. But the deck was upside down. So tell me this Tower for Cancer. Just don't go in blinded, y'all. That's all, okay? Don't go in all willy-nilly blinded. Like, keep your eyes peeled. don't go in all blind or like with rose-colored glasses, because then you're gonna look at you're gonna see the red flags and be like, oh, they're just a bunch of flags. Like, yeah, just make sure you go and look what just came out, the Ace of Swords. Just make sure you go in with the clear mind, clarity, with intentions, like, you know, all honesty. Eight of Swords. Don't be blinded. Don't be going in all stupid, willy-nilly, like, blocking your ears, blocking your eyes, blocking all your sights, your intuition. Literally, you know what just came on out again? King of Swords reverse. Just make sure you don't go in with the blindfold, Cancer. Okay? Because if you go in and you just ignore the signs, you're like, I can't read. Oh my god, there's signs, but I can't read. Or it's not my language, so I'm ignoring it. Don't ignore the freaking signs or you will regret it. I'm just kidding. Well, not really, okay? Spirit is just really wanting you to make sure that you go in and you see things for what they are. You look at the facts. You just remember what you went through, remember the lessons, and you should be good. We have the Eight of Cups at the bottom with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah, like if you ignore, if you block out what's in front of you, the facts, you know, this could hurt, okay? So just watch your step. Watch your step. Keep your eyes peeled. You're not going to walk with your eyes closed. You're going to bump into a door. You're going to bump into traffic, you know, like keep your eyes peeled, okay? Now, I did want to, because the font, I'm trying to remember, because again, this is a new, well, it's not new. I've had this Oracle deck for a couple years. There's a couple cards that I'm not 100% familiar with. I'm like, I want to just quickly check, make sure I didn't miss any extra messages with the font. That's number 35. Do I have the book with me right now? I'm not going to, like, read it to you guys. It's not story time, but I just want to make sure that I didn't miss a main message, because I'm like, what is that card? Can't remember. Can't remember, all right? We still learn it. Everybody, we learn and we grow in. 35. Magic. Okay. Natural wisdom, natural magic. Understanding that. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. It's just like, trust your inner guidance, trust your intuition, trust your wisdom, trust in the magic. Things are falling into place. Trust the process. All right. Kind of like, you know, kind of like what I was saying. So, yeah. Just want to make sure I didn't miss it, because sometimes there's a few cards that are like warning or like be careful or this. I just want to make sure, right? Just wanted to make sure. So yeah, Cancer, I wish you all the best. Just go in with your eyes peeled, and all should be well. All should be okay. Okay, just read the terms and conditions. All right, the terms and conditions. Just make sure everything is like out in the open. If this is a person, if this is someone that you're communicating with, make sure everything's out on the table, so that there's no surprise. You know, it's kind of like if you are signing a contract and you don't read the contract, you just sign it. That's stupid, right? Make sure you read the fine print, even if that's something that you're literally doing in November. Okay, so anyways, Cancer, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'm going to let you go, all right? Bye.